Hello everybody and welcome back to the Western Wilds. Today you join me on a bit of a hazy, overcast day in October at 10 to 2 in the afternoon. And today we've got a cornfield to harvest. This bad boy here is ready to go. Also, grapes and olives are also ready, but I don't think we're going to get time to get to them today. We're going to focus on the corn. But just before we get to doing the corn, I said in the last episode that I was going to show you what we had from the potatoes, the sorghum, the straw, everything that we finished off in the last episode. It's all here, all lined up, ready to go into the silo. It's all queuing up. We're going to see what we got. So if we jump into the wagon first, this is where the potatoes are from that field just ahead of us. 541,000 litres of potatoes we ended up with altogether. That is some going. Now, I was going to join these two fields together, but I really don't think we need many more. That field's perfect for potatoes. So we're going to use this for something else. Because I think 500,000 litres of potatoes, I think that's going to keep us going for a little while, don't you? So let's just go and squeeze it through here. And we'll just go and empty these out into the silo. We know it takes it because I did do a little test just before, just to make sure. So, potatoes, yep, very quickly emptied into the silo. So we're just going to park this over here for now. What do you think of my new shed as well? It was a shed that we had across the other side, but I kind of moved it over here a little bit just to make it a little bit easier. So let's jump into the tractor with the trailer of sorghum on then. From that field, we got 30,700. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I read that wrong. 307,000 litres. 811. Wow. Quick glimpse at the number then. I completely read that wrong. I must admit, I thought that's a whopping field. We had to empty quite a few times. 30,000 wasn't much, but no, 307,000 litres of sorghum is going to go into the silo. I do love having big fields because we do end up with a lot of product. So if we're going to get this from sorghum, what are we going to get from the cornfield? Man, that's going to be a beast of a load from the cornfield. Plus straw as well, hopefully. So the first trailer then of straw from the sorghum field, filled it full. 1 million litres of straw we've got from this. So much so that normally I'd come and empty it straight into the silo, but because I wanted to show you what we actually got from that episode, I had to go and buy another one because there's just not enough room. So we got another one. 1 million in this one. Let's see what we got in the other one. And the second trailer of straw then has 381,000 litres in it. Just off that one sorghum field, that is a lot of straw. We're doing well of straw in here now. I'm hoping we're going to get some off the corn. How much have we got altogether? If we just stand near the silo then, it will show us a little chart at the bottom of how much we've got. So straw in this silo then, we have 1.62 million litres. Don't forget as well, we've got a lot of bales which aren't counted. This is purely loose that's in the silo. We must have 2.5 million litres of bales as well, because we've just gone over into the second storage. So yeah, we got a lot of straw. So let's take this over then to our cornfield, because we're going to need this hopefully to pick up some straw after. And if we just bypass this way, you'll see the fields have been cultivated. I've managed to cultivate some of the fields. And also, you might notice this thing right in front of us. There's a new shed that's appeared on the yard. In case you're wondering what this is, well, I might have invested in a new shed, but also because it houses something quite huge. Yeah, maybe one of these things. What an absolute monster. This tackled the barley field for me because it was such a huge field. It would have took forever with the little like seeders and planters that I've got. So I thought, you know what? Let's just get out the big boys. And let's just see. Will this help? Now, it's a handful to maneuver. But boy, it gets the job done quick. So this will just come out every so often when we need it. So let's grab the Colossus. Let's go and attach it to a corn header for the very first time. Let's go and open it up for the very first time. Look at this. What a sight. And let's get started. So the straw swath is enabled. Let's see if we are actually going to get any. Our very first corn harvest on the Western Wilds. Do we get straw? We do get straw. We literally get straw off everything that we are putting in the ground. This is awesome. So let's have a quick hop out and just see then. So this seems to have yielded quite well. Now it says yield bonus there of plus 97% and nearly 100% fertilized. This is one of the fields though that I said that was like a little bit blotchy on the sort of fertilizing kind of on the map. So on here, if we have a look, this is the one that's a little bit blotchy. So it's not going to be 100%. It will be in little places, but not all over. Not like these. So hopefully after this harvest, the next one we put in, the next crop in the ground, should be spot on. So let's sit back. Let's go do a headland. Let's see how much we get from just one lap around.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
So one headland then has given us 43,500 litres, 60% of the combine's fill level. That's not bad at all. So let's go ahead then and get this emptied. And we'll see what are we going to get for the rest of the field. So while the workers carried on then doing the harvesting, let's go through, get the baler, and let's get some straw bales made.
I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
The combine's doing pretty well. We're about a quarter of the way through. Got a fair few bales already. Emptied the combine again. It's already nearly 35% full. It's yielded really well, this has, so we are going to get quite a bit off this. But what are we going to get? And how many bales are we going to get? We will find out at the end of this video. The cornfield is coming along nicely. I've decided to set 2 workers on because I've got, as we know, multiple harvesters, so why not use them on one field to get the job done just a little bit quicker? So worker 1 over here and worker 2 over here, all leaving some very nice patterns on the floor. But what are we going to end up with in total? It's going to be a lot. I've got an idea, and I don't want to show you just yet until the end. I was going to show you a unloading as we sort of on the move, but then I kind of give away of how much we've got so far, so we're going to wait for the grand total at the end. So we've got 1 combine left, just finishing off the last little sort of strips, but we're nearly done. Also, I kind of realized that if I just turn the hood off as well, you won't see any figures on what we have so far. You've got an idea about the trailer. It's looking mighty full. I think it's going to be quite an impressive total. So this thing really does need a bit of a wash. Mighty dirty out there on the fields. So once we've done this field then, we've just got bales to collect. But I'm going to collect the bales off camera, so we'll see the stats because it's the only field we've done. So the stats will sort of tell us exactly how many bales we've got on there, and we will see the trailer, how full that is and what the total is we've got in there. Then the task is after that to go around and do some cultivating, but we will save that for another episode. So we are all done. This is the final combine load that's just heading over the trailer now to go in and join the rest of it to see what the grand total is. And just got a couple more swaths of baling to do, and then we will get a total of bales as well. So we're just doing the final straw swath rundown, and this is all the baling complete. So we're still going to collect them yet, but I'm going to do that one off camera. But we will find out the total number of bales. The last little bit in there. Beautiful, like that. Okay, let's turn that off and let's go and unload the bales that are in there. Now, there's still a teeny little bit. It's about 57% in there, but unfortunately, there's not really much we can do on that. Oh, through the trees. There's a lot there. How many have we got? So we are all done. All baling done. All harvesting done. Everything is in the trailer of corn. Let's go and see what bales did we get from the stats page. We ended up with 81 bales from that one field. That's not bad going. So 9,000 litres each for them bales. So 81 times the 9,000 litres each. What have we ended up with a total there? 729,000 litres of straw. That's going to look good in the bale storage shed. But the big question is, how much corn did we end up with? So let's jump in the tractor and see what do we end up with. 444,000 litres. That is quite impressive, that is. So we are so close now to being able to start the cereal factory. We've got the honey, we've got the corn, we've got oats. We just need raisins. Next episode, we are going to be harvesting the grapes. We'll be able to get them into the grape processing unit. And then we will get some raisins and we can finally kickstart and make some cereals. So thank you so much for watching then. Don't forget to hit subscribe, turn the bell on to get notified. And I will see you right here in the next one. Thanks for watching.